Welcome back. In the final part of the lesson for today, we're going to deal with sight reading and ear training. Like I told you in part one, sight reading is the ability to read and perform a piece of written music for the first time, not having had any time to practice and learn it beforehand. So, why do you need to know how to sight read? Just like knowing how to read music, as a professional singer looking to work in the music industry, you'll need to be able to sight read music as well. The better you are at both, the better it will reflect on you. The more likely you'll be able to get hired and rehired for work. It's just one of those things that you'll have to have in your toolbox. Work on sharpening your memory by looking at sheet music once, quickly, and then looking away and remembering as much of what you just saw as you can. That's called short-term memory, and it's vital when sight reading. Now, when you get really good at sight reading, you will literally be reading and looking ahead on the page in front of what you're playing or singing. That's called eye-hand span. It's what lets you sing without having to stop to look at the next note. Now, it's really important when it comes to sight reading and what makes you a good reader. And of course, like with anything we teach you, practice is always what makes perfect. Now, what's the best way to train your ear? Again, practice. Like with anything we talk about in these lessons, you only get better with practice. Now, ear training is something that has to be practiced over and over to get right. But the good thing is, you can listen to music almost everywhere. This makes it easy to practice your ear training every day. You need to learn to recognize 3 things with your ears to be good at this: chords, rhythm, and timbre. In the lessons to come, we'll get to learn the melody of a song, what's called the harmonic structures of that song, and the chord progressions that support it. Learning your chord progressions and how they relate to each other in a piece of music is important to ear training. But there will be more on that later, so don't worry.